everyone. Talofa lava, malole soifua, bula vinaka, a warm Pacific greetings to you all that have just tuned in to BluTable Talanoa. Yes, we're here at the Pacific Business Hub, and it is powered by Blue Wave, the production team behind all of this. Today has been a very chilly day here in Auckland, but we are here to bring the smiles, the joy. Joining us today, we have a very, very special guest, very, very special. The beautiful, the stunning, and the reigning Miss United Continent New Zealand 2020 to 2021. We have Flora Pihingia Neemia today joining us. Talofa lava and welcome. This is 2020 and I'm 2021. Man, I love your outfit.
I know.
Yes, today we are twinning it. Interesting fact, my offer was actually sponsored by the beautiful Flora, and that is actually where I met the beautiful Flora, and that's right, she sponsored my offer. And she is going to be, I'd like to quickly announce that she has advised me today that she'll be sponsoring a few more of my outfits.
More offers.
More offers. More offers. I think, I don't know if it's like 40%, 50%, 70% off, or just absolutely sponsor the whole thing. Thank you very much. God bless. But yes, today joining us is the beautiful Miss United Continent New Zealand 2021 to 2020.
2020, 2021.
2021.
Too many 20s.
Too many 20s. Flora, welcome to BluTable Talanoa, where we ask all of the hard questions.
Yep.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. I'm very well.
That's good. This is just, I can't
Too
get it.
good. Too good. Too good.
I just love it.
Okay.
How you've had a busy day today, yes?
Yes, I've had a really busy day.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just quickly introduce
Yes, introduce
myself.
yourself, please introduce
Okay.
yourself to our awesome audience today.
Okay, talofa lava, malole soifua mo, malangi e mama, whakalofa la hiatu, ke mutolu osi. Warm Pacific greetings and hello to everyone who's tuning in right now. My name is Flora Pihingia Neemia. I am the current Miss United Continent New Zealand 2020-2021. And I am 24 years of age. I am of Samoan Niuean, and what else? I am a proud Oceania and Pacifica daughter. Oh wait, I am a proud Oceania person, that's what I'll say. I won't say Polynesian because we're from the ocean and Moana is where we're from.
I love it. Look, I'm gonna quickly read through because there's, man, your CV is, my goodness. Keilo, e single foi malikako kenge lea. Leo fai ile miss some.
Exposing game.
Excuse me, Bear, this program is all about. So let's go. You
Okay.
work full-time as a mobile manager. You have studied Bachelor's of Art and Law. In your spare time, you love to volunteer. You're a youth ambassador for the Do Good, Feel Good team under the Cause Collective team, as well as Otara Kai Village team serving our community. She is a proud Samoan and Niuean, and she does modelling work for the Cam Talent Agency. Oika Fiolai. She is also featured on Shortland Street. Yeah, ole Shortland Street yeah, e kusale Shortland Street male Blue TV. And also she's featured on Skinny broadband commercials. Now a brand ambassador for BFF, which is Body Face Fashion Boutique in Papatoe. Title here, Alex and Kara Jewelry. Have modelled Bangikeke, Tab,
Yes.
Viru Bella Nation, Maya Bella, Sainga the Label, Earthical Living, Coco. Oh my
Coco's
gosh.
Meraki. So many.
There are so many. Ka
So
whia
many.
moa sponsors lia, lewa moa ka koke lea. It is an absolute honour and pleasure having you here on BluTable Talanoa. Now let's get to the hard questions.
Okay.
Honestly, what a CV. You must be proud of yourself, or mum and dad must be proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, my whole villages.
Yeah. And what village in Samoa are you from? Because like Kelika Samoan warriors that are watching, because you know, what villages do you hail from in Samoa?
My village is in Samoa. My mom's mom is from Mulifanua.
Stop.
And
Wait.
Lalovi.
Mulifanua?
Yes, from the Samalietoa and the Taulopapa family. And then my mom's dad is from Uafatufangaloa and Papasatawa, so that is from the Tumalatu family. And yay, those are my villages in Samoa. My dad's partly from Aioniwe in Samoa, if there's any Aioniwe tuning in. Hello, and yeah, talofa lava everyone.
Wow, I'm just really impressed with the, just impressed with your CV actually. You're a very young, beautiful young lady. And then, ka oka said like, you know, if I'm just like, my one would be like, mum of 3. Wife. Mum of 3. No, I'm kidding. I'm just being, I'm having on. But wow, you're in the pageant limelight. You know, you look at this, you look stunning. Pageant, you know, the pageant industry is very competitive, you know. Kind of, you know, on attack mode. Like, that doesn't look that great on you.
Yeah.
But how do you manage to stay positive and smile through all of it?
Mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's a rare opportunity for like Pacifica and Polynesian girls, females, to be in. The recent pageant I've done where I got crowned Miss United Continent New Zealand 2020-2021, I was the very only Pacifica representative within my cohort. So being that figure in there was very challenging because, you know, you come in as and you're called the big one, the thick girl out of the whole group. But with that comes like changes and challenges for you to like keep going and motivate yourself. So with that, I didn't use it as a negative thing. I used it as a positive impact for me to adapt to in order for me to move forward. And obviously doing that was part of the reasons and the whys of me being empowered to keep going, because I don't want me to be the end of like our Pacifica people to be in these platforms and these opportunities. So yes, I also do empower and I do encourage more of our PI, our Pacifica females and girls to go out there and be in the platforms that I'm in. Like, you know, you'll never know until you actually join the pageants and like actually get in there, be in my shoes and like use the platform to create your own platforms.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not all bright, it's not all dark, like not everything is all full makeup glams, not everything is like positive. It's like challenges, it's the challenges. So of course when you write an essay, it's like introduction, you got your courses, you got your consequences, and then you have your evaluation, which is the wrap up of everything. And yeah, that's something that I always tell myself, is that regardless what happens, like, you know, pick yourself back up and just keep going.
Well, I think that's the interview done right there, then, girl. You just answered all of my questions.
Sorry.
I'm kidding. Man, so, you know, well, it is a, man, I've seen the photos. I know producer Lemo's got a few photos, but I've seen the photos. Stunning photos, by the way. You look absolutely wow. And so tell us a little bit about this photo here, because you were saying you mentioned that there was a lot of talk about being not that size, the bigger Pacifica girl in the competition, but despite being labelled the bigger Pacifica girl, you still pushed through, and you were crowned the Miss United Continent of New Zealand for 2020, 2021. I'm looking at my notes. But tell us a little bit about this photo.
So the image that's on right now is from my photo shoot. I forgot when it was, but it's recent. It's very recent. This was one of our photo shoot with my 5 or 4 other title holders, sisters as well. This was where it all started hitting me, having to try and be more body confident. Self-love, self-care, self-acceptance. You can't change who you are. Us PI girls, we're built this way. We're built this way.
Some of us.
And
but you look
girl,
great.
What do you mean? We're built this way. We're never gonna be a typical size 4, size 6 model material. But with this, it's also encouraging other plus size models as well. Not everything is about what you look like. Not everything is about your size or everything. It will show when you simply accept yourself as who you are. And yeah, so before all these pageant stuff and Flora got into all these pageant mode and everything, I was a real tomboy. So when I was introduced into pageants, my family were shocked themselves, because I was basically the kamaloa of the family, doing all the heavy lifting, all the chores, while our brothers and our boy cousins were getting treated as princesses. We the girls were doing all the mobile, mowing the lawn, lifting, carrying everything, etc. So yeah, all the cooking and everything. So
you pretty much were crowned Miss Samoa, Miss. No, I'm just saying, man, you've done all of that. But can I look at your nails, because you did the hard work. You can tell the real
See.
I don't do anything else.
I do all the hours.
So you're saying that you're a little bit of a tomboy, but how does it feel now that how did you go from doing all of that to now being crowned Miss United Continent New Zealand 2020, 2021? How did that transition?
No transition. I'm still the same.
Yeah. You just dressed differently.
Yeah. So I had to adapt to certain things. One was public speaking. 2 was community events. 3 was just how to be modest and present ourselves. And that's pretty much it.
Do you love what you do?
Love what I'm doing right now, honestly. It's one of the best changes that I've actually made. Yeah.
Positive change.
Yeah, positive.
When I met you, you had this vibrant, colourful, beautiful smile, and you were so helpful, because I was in such a rush, and then I don't know if I forcefully made you sponsor my offal, or but you were very helpful, and just the way you presented yourself out in the community, definitely I could approach you and reach out for help. So that's awesome. First of all, well done. We did it. But so you love what you do. It's obvious that there's a bigger picture, and you've mentioned the platform.
Yeah.
With the whole pageant. Because a lot of girls are probably thinking, just another world peace, kind of thing. World peace. It's all about world peace. Just give us a little bit about, explain a little bit more about, you've mentioned use the platform. So when you went into the pageant, it wasn't all about the pageant?
No.
You had a bigger vision for?
Yeah.
What was that?
When I entered this pageant last year, Miss Asia Pacific International New Zealand, that has now been rebranded to Miss Kanurau. So the handover and the crowning will be in October, where I get to hand over the crown to the next successor or winner.
Te pea,
Yes.
Te pea. I wish.
Yeah, so when I entered, I wasn't fully confident in what I wanted to do, but with that, it had the platform, and it actually had empower me workshops, where it was helping us girls be more confident in what we do, what we are, who we wanted to be, etc. And with that, I also want to share it with like our Pacifica girls, because like, we gotta do what we gotta do. I tell this to myself, in 10 years' time, trust me, it will be our Pacifica people out there walking the runways. So yeah, create those platforms and be in those platforms. Don't be shy. You'll never know until you experience it. And it's something that I never allowed myself to do, but I've accepted that, and like I've learned to grow in these platforms. So if I can do it, you can do it as well. Just be yourself, be who you are.
So basically what you're saying is it's more than a beauty pageant.
Yes, it's more than
It's
just
more
a pretty face.
than the glamorous,
Yes.
the sparkles, the
Yeah.
cameras, the lens. It's more than having, I feel like there's a schedule that's been placed.
Yeah.
So it's more than all of that.
Yeah, it's honestly, to me, it's more than just being a pretty face.
Yeah.
It's about you, not the pretty face that you have. It's about you.
I love that.
So yeah.
You know what? We're going to go into a quick music break and also a commercial break. So we're going to play our little commercial break. And if you've got any questions, send them in. If you want to join, if you want BluTable Talanoa to potentially have their own pageant, yeah, why not? It could be something that we can work on, right? Creating those platforms, because I heard Martin's pretty sick, creating platforms. So let us know, comment your thoughts below, or if you've got any questions for Flora, hit us up below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and we'll be back right after the break.
Now, first of all, on behalf of LJ Hooker Now, we'd like to welcome you all to 8 Oracal Road here in popular Papatoetoe, Mangere East border. Ladies and gentlemen, would someone like to start me out with an opening bid? 1,400,000, 1.4 million, 1,550,000, 1,660,000 going once.
7-1.
1,701,000.
Yeah.
So there we are, it's on the market, ladies and gentlemen. The property's to be sold to the highest bidder.
1,900,000 now. 1,900,000.
No, 1,922,000. 1,550,000. Is that right, Tangaloa? All done. 2,010,000. Sold! Congratulations, 2,010,000.
we were really happy with today's result. We're over the moon with the final outcome from today. I definitely recommend Team Tagaloa. They've been amazing to work with.
Kia ora and welcome back to your BluTable Talanoa, where today joining us for the very first time is the beautiful Miss United Continent New Zealand 2020 to 2021 Flora Bihingia Ne'emia. Yes, BluTable Talanoa, where we get to meet our local heroes, and yes, we can call Flora a hero because, you know, she's not only used her pageant platform to, to showcase all of the beauty stuff for the Pasifika community, but she's also using it, using the platform to navigate through to help our Pasifika young women to, to
empower,
encourage. Yeah. So that's massive. So well done. It's awesome work. But let's get into the questions. And we have a few shout outs to make, so please.
We just want to shout out to Beata. Thank you. Yes, we do look Beautiful. We're
Hi,
twinning.
Piazza. Thank you so much for tuning in and your
Yeah.
support.
And also shout out to Tupu. Yes.
Yeah, so shout out to all of our viewers who have tuned in, but also a massive whawhitai lover too. We cannot forget our sponsors. You know, from time to time I forget to mention the beautiful Mal at Se Oriana, who is
nice.
constantly supporting the Blue Wave team, Lengaka, the Blue Wave team, everything that we do. She's always there for the Blue team. So Se Oriana gift shop in Mangele. If you need anything, head over to Se Oriana. And she's got the books, the clothing, you name it, it's all there.
Everything and anything.
Everything you need. We cannot forget Makane. You know what? The owner of Makane is actually Nguyen.
Nguyen, I know.
Oh, there you go. We've got the Pacific Business Hub, Pacific 40, Covershore, everyone, all the accountants here, our lawyers, you name it. Here in the heart of South Auckland, the Pacific Business Hub. Man, that was the
Let it go.
But again, let's go back into the whole beauty pageant thing, because I've never like I mentioned, we'd had a little bit of like a giggle that I don't know anyone that's into the pageant or been a Miss Samoa, Miss New Zealand, Miss Universe, whatever. I mean, apart from my cousin who you know, he's Spanish, but, you know, just kidding. It's maybe because my family don't have the genes that...
Don't say that. Don't say that.
But, you know, have you always been confident doing all of this?
No. I was never confident in doing anything. Until I was tested and I challenged myself. You know, being the only and the first child, grandchild, great-grandchild from my generation to enter the pageant. It was a breaking point, and it was a barrier for me to like sort of break that stereotype where, you know, us PO can't be in pageants because we're too big. So I challenged myself and I entered the Miss Samoa New Zealand at 21 years. It was really good, great exposure, great experience for me to learn, grow, and accept the causes, the consequences, and everything else. It was a good experience for me to grow from there, because after that year I joined the Miss Niue Aotearoa. Was also a really great experience for me. You know, self-love and growth is key. If you don't have those, what can we do? And then from those two experiences, I've learned to grow, and that's where I entered a national and international platform, which is now the current title, and Miss Asia Pacific International New Zealand, now rebranded to Miss Kanarau. I was never always the confident person. I was always a nerd back in school. I was always the one that's like, you know, do your work, finish school, go to school, stay in the library, everything. So while everyone was playing sports, I was the nerd in the library. Graduated, went to uni, graduated, and then, studied something totally different to what I'm doing right now, but hey, you're in platforms and you're in certain areas and certain points of life to learn. You know, God always has a plan that if you can't become a lawyer, you can become a manager. If you can't be a manager, you can be a lawyer. You can be anything you want. Just make sure you're doing it with great and good, pure intentions.
I love that. You know, okay, I have to ask, you know, we're talking about confident, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, and I'm going to ask it, you know, how confident were you with wearing and taking photo shoots? Obviously, I'm not going to try and, you know, avoid and dodge the questions. You've had to take a photo of yourself in a two-piece.
Yep.
And yes, it is rare that we do take, you know, I mean, it's kind of common, you know, getting there now with the Pacifica woman taking the beautiful two-piece. How was Mum and Dad about that?
You know, our
Because I bet it wasn't easy.
it wasn't easy, but at the same time as well, like I wanted to challenge myself in doing these things. Okay, no shame at all. When I joined the pageant last year, I was 95 kgs.
Yeah.
I'm more confident in showing and telling and sharing all these things now because I've come from it and I've like learned from it. So entering a pageant big is such a big deal with like our PI families. And going into a platform where you have to wear 2 pieces, swimsuits, like, you know, you have all the eyes on you and be like, "Woi, kafefe, vai lale, da 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 da." You know?
I don't know, I've never worn a 2-piece before.
Sorry, I'll just have to pull this up. So this is photo. It took me a while to get used to the 2-piece. So I had to like kind of have to go with the swimsuit 1-piece type of thing first. From there, I've learned to grow and where is the photo? And I have now accepted myself that I'm never gonna be tiny and I'll never be a size 6 Victoria's Secret model.
Okay.
So, you know, you gotta accept your body as who you are. So, yeah.
Let's have a look.
This is now the 2-piece photos. You can't really see, but yeah. Self-love. Self-love.
Well, look, you know, again, I have never seen myself in a 2-piece. I think I'm going to be, I'm just a typical old school I lava, suli I lava, and that's okay. I'm not going to hate on you. And that's fine.
Hey, I love you. Don't worry.
And you know, and that's all good, you know. But the times have changed. And you know, you're changing with time. You know, I'm not going to say that being in a pageant is a this and this and this because I'm not familiar with, you know, the industry. You know, you spoke a little bit about Miss Samoa and Miss New Wear. The two, were they similar with the competition, or they're two like different? Obviously, you know, some
there's similar to there's some certain things that were similar. Cultural oriented. It's also relevant to the pageant that I've recently done. Very diverse, cultural oriented. They accept you as who you are. If anything that was different would probably be, oh my God, yeah, I just went blank. Carrying yourself. So, you know, in the Samoan community, you have to be a certain person in front of cameras. You have to be a certain person in front of everyone in public. And then you come behind the scene, you're like something else.
Yeah.
So,
we all know that. That's kind of like you see, you see Bear out at the clubs and...
Oh, wait.
You know, no, just as an example, you see Bear out, you know, at the clubs, you know, and then you see her at church.
Doesn't.
But, you know, but to be honest, I think I probably, if minus the dancing in church, it's the same Bear, really.
Yeah.
Is that similar? So
it's very
in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Is that who you are normally?
This is me. I'm very goofy. I'm very like open. I'm such a bubbly person that like I don't have to adapt.
Yeah.
And a lot of people takes it the wrong way as well, that they think I'm too confident, and I'm like, no, this is just me. Like
just happy.
Yeah, this is just me. And my close friends knows who I am and knows what I'm like. I'm like, what you see is what you get from Flora. Like, there's no pretending to be this person, no trying to be someone else or wear a mask to be something different.
Yeah.
It's just simply Flora, like, no need to be wearing a mask, you know? I'm no Wonder Woman.
Oh, talk a little bit about the makeup. You're talking about masks.
Oh,
sorry.
That sounds,
Sorry,
Where's the wipe? Where's the wipe?
We're talking about masks, so let's talk about your makeup. So let's talk about makeup.
Yeah.
obviously I would never go there because I don't know how to, and that's okay because I haven't been educated in that kind of,
Oh, I'm still
area.
learning myself.
How does that work with you? Do you have did you have to learn how to put all of that makeup on, and do you have a special?
Miss Niue Aotearoa and Miss Samoa New Zealand never had to force myself to wear makeup, never had the intention to wear makeup. Every photo shoots, I get asked to do makeup because, you gotta look glammed and everything. And then come Miss Asia Pacific International New Zealand, I had to learn to love myself and, accept the fact that, you gotta glam up for yourself, you gotta look pretty, set those standards high.
Yeah.
And so, I'm still learning how to do makeup myself as well. Like this.
Yeah.
I had to it took me maybe 2 hours to get all of these on.
Yeah.
It's so hard. And that's why I salute all the makeup artists and all the hair artists out there because, it's not that simple.
Yeah.
I don't know how someone can put up with someone doing makeup, but I am learning the struggles with it.
Yeah.
It's so hard. It's not a simple thing to do. We just book to go do makeup, but then we don't know the BTS of everything else because it's very hard. I'm starting to learn that it's so hard. Makeup is not simple to put on. It's like painting the house, but you have to have the right color paint.
Painting the house.
You gotta paint
the exterior.
Oh yeah.
Interior. So, okay. So the makeup thing. I'm not a makeup fan. I'm baye. Okay. I'm not even going to go into it. And so you've given us a little bit of insight with makeup. If you had a choice, pretty hurts. It does. Pretty hurts. That's the saying, the song, Beyonce.
No, I love that song.
It's the makeup, it's the everything. It really does drain one out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you had a choice, would you wear makeup all the time?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Just
I wouldn't.
Natural.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear makeup all the time. I only wear makeup now when I'm going to certain events, interviews as well. Other than that, like I said, what you see is what you get from Flora.
Yeah.
Always.
The energy is enough, eh?
Yeah, the
You
energy,
might have Tina.
the energy, the vibe is enough for us to just be up there.
Be up there. You mentioned earlier, it's not all about the glitz and glam. What is it about then?
You.
Yeah.
It's about you, yourself, being proud of the person that you are. Okay, I better not get emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about simply being you. I tell myself that if you want to do something, do it because you want to do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it because you're forced to do it or you're getting pushed into it to do it. Because you don't want to live in regrets. So you got to do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel empowered to move forward and keep moving. And if entering a pageant means it's something that's going to get you going, do so. If you want to be a model, do so. If you want to model brands, do so. Like these earrings right here, it's from Alex and Cara. Shout out to my babies, my sunshines.
Yeah.
And I'm also, wearing this sash and crown.
I love that little giggle you had there. Would you not want to wear it? Hand it over there.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
There you go. It's not all about being size 6. You gotta be you, be who you are. Set those standards and set those bars where you want to be.
Because I'm not trying to, I don't want to change, I don't want to ask questions that's going to change the whole pageant world. We all know it's, I grew up watching Miss Universe and the wave. Do you do the wave? Is that it? Oh. So you actually practice that?
Nope. I don't practice waving, I don't practice walking.
So the way you stand, the way you smile, the way you dress, is that...
I don't practice anything.
You don't practice anything?
Funny fact is, the night of the crowning last year in Miss Asia Pacific International New Zealand, I tripped over.
Really?
before I walked the stage, and I rolled my ankle in a stiletto, in a stiletto heel.
Yeah.
It's those pageant high heels.
Yeah.
Rolled my ankle, but I carried on, muscled on, manned on, and carried on. And yeah, at the end of the night, I had to go through ice packs and like all the deep heats to try and calm the full of my way down.
Oh my gosh. Well, so no for fall.
Yeah.
Look, you know, I do have one more question, but I think we're just going to quickly go into a music break because I'm sure everyone's like, if you've got any questions, send them through.
Yeah.
If you've got any, what is it?
If you have any questions, do ask. Anything and everything. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. If it's about me being a goofy boy, like tomboy, send that through. If it's because of our outfits, send that through as well. Like, you know, we're twinning it today.
We're just going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back, and we'll just ask our final questions before we wrap up. Stay tuned, everyone. Oh my.
Now, first of all, on behalf of LJ Hooker Now, we'd like to welcome you all to 8 Oracal Road here in popular Papatoetoe, Mangere East border. Ladies and gentlemen, would someone like to start me out with an opening bid? 1,400,000, 1.4 million, 1,550,000, 1,660,000 going once.
7-1.
1,701,000.
Yeah.
So there we are, it's on the market, ladies and gentlemen. The property's to be sold to the highest bidder.
1,900,000 now. 1,900,000.
No, 1,922,000. 1,550,000. Is that right, Tangaloa? All done. 2,010,000. Sold! Congratulations, 2,010,000.
We were really happy with today's result. We're over the moon with the final outcome from today. I definitely recommend Team Tagaloa. They've been amazing to work with.
Salamo ile tunga mau neye fangalo le tatalongo amasefango ai pule ya o Samuela patata seba mai soleva eba mai música atama ole tuisama brothers asala senanga fia. Seba mai, soleva, eba mai, música atama, ole tui sama brothers. Asala se ngana la fo inu o mala alsiva mai masu e mai sa upana. Tui sama brothers. Asala se ngana la fo inu o mala alsiva mai masu e mai sa upanga. Seba mai soleva eba mai música atama. Ole tui sama brothers. Asala se ngana la fo inu o mala alsiva mai masu e mai sa upanga. Seba mai soleva eba mai música atama. Ole tui sama brothers. Asala se ngana la fo inu o mala alsiva mai masu e mai sa upana. Seba mai soleva eba mai música atama. Ole tui sama brothers. Asala se ngana la fo inu o mala alsiva mai masu e mai sa upana.
Lo usei oi le suia. Lo usei oi le suia. Ua ina o ua rosa. Lo ua lo fai te ina. Jesus sulumao laila le via elango laina oh avatulo ualofa na o sungai pelelo la lele oh lo sei ilo la lele na lo sei elle suia lo sei oi nilangona lo sei na oi sunga.
Those pretty hurts. That hurts. Welcome back. You heard the terrible voices here on.
I know.
We're here, BluTable Talanoa. How's your day been on BluTable Talanoa?
Very good. I'm enjoying this.
Oh, that's
I
good.
want to come back.
Look, BluTable Talanoa, where we get to learn a little bit about our locals, our Pasifika community, grassroots, our heroes, the challenges, the triumphs. You know, you name it, we're going to talk about it here on BluTable Talanoa. Massive shout out to the beautiful Mau at Se Oriana, who has been supporting us since day one. And, you know, I think from time to time we're like, Mau, can you hook us up with Mau, please? Mau. You know, Mau is also the major sponsor for our cultural wear photo shoots that run here at the Pacific Business Hub powered by Blue Wave, the team behind all of this.
Wow.
Yes.
So I'll just volunteer myself and come and be in the photo shoot?
Yeah, okay. I'll wait for someone to do a two-piece. But yes, a massive thank you to everyone who continues to show the love, the support. Don't forget, if you haven't already, get over to Blue TV, hit like, share, comment, share an encouraging message for everyone that's viewing, right?
Yeah.
It's all about being positive.
Yes.
Smile and
Yeah.
all that kind of glamorous thing.
No, smile. Smile
Smile.
takes the pain away. Smile kills everything else. So keep smiling.
Also, while I've got everyone, the 10.5 million viewers' attention, tomorrow, this week we do have a very, another special guest. We have got Misa Telefoni, former Deputy Prime Minister of Samoa,
Yeah.
who will be here on BluTable Talanoa.
Talanoa.
Man, I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
And we've also got Wayno and DJ 651 in the Fale, and also Fa'afawina, who will be here. He's a special guest that's going to be here on the show this week. I'm excited. Yeah,
You've got a good lineup.
got a good lineup.
Yeah.
That I'm actually excited for Misa Telefoni too as
Yeah.
well. Don't forget, if every Saturdays, ET Live, who brings you the latest.
Yeah.
You know, the latest in Samoa and around the world, the news update. ET
Yeah.
Live has got you covered. Man, he's the man, ET.
Always.
And if you're looking at trying to learn and to perfect that skill for your sports, then right after ET, you've got TTA. We have,
Nice.
Talanoa i Ta'alonga ma Asiata. So that is also on Saturday. I think Asiata was floating around in the office somewhere. Where is he?
Gone.
No, not here. Driving, probably. He's probably like, oh, I don't want to talk to Bear anymore. So he's gone. Bye, Asiata. But don't forget to tune into the show every Saturday. It's both big names there on Saturday.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up, girl. Pretty girl here.
Oh, pretty girl.
Look, we all know that behind that beautiful face, and we're going to show a few photos. The photos show how beautiful you are, but
Oh my God.
just by looking at them, these photos, you can't even tell if you've had any challenges. You know, the way you've presented yourself.
Yeah.
You're so beautiful. Your smile, awesome.
Yeah.
Do you ever face any challenges with what you're doing?
Yes, so much.
Yeah.
And so many. One of the main two challenges that I actually had to face was the negativity from abroad. Body shaming was one of them. But look, you won't know until you try it. And then the other one key thing and one key factor that I'm processing and progressing through right now is my mental health. So mental health and well-being is something that I'm processing and progressing right now. So even though you see this pretty face and like this pretty smile out there, bubbly, goofy and everything, behind closed doors, you know, I face my own battles behind the scenes as well.
Because mental health is probably we do have a segment lined up that we're working on behind the scenes with regards to mental health, which is, I think, very, very, very important. So, and it is like, I mean, like, look at these stunning photos. You look amazing. You look happy.
Yeah.
But now you're talking a little bit about the struggles and the challenges. So,
I better not cry right now.
sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry, but
Yeah, mental health is something that is rare and it's not talked about in our communities, in our PA communities. But I'm trying to normalize that it's okay to share and it's okay to open up about those little details. Because, you know, the suicidal percentage is like mainly around our PA people, PA and Māori people. So to normalise talking about suicide, mental health and well-being, it's real big.
yeah.
Yeah, so
No, we definitely have. We have sent a few messages, and we're organising behind the scene with a Pacific organisation just to, raise awareness in our community. So we'll definitely have a, some expert advice and guidance around the subject, because it is a very sensitive topic, and we don't want to offend anyone. And stuff, but it's nice to know that you have opened up about it, and that you've faced your challenges, and that you're here to say, look, guys, we got this.
Yeah.
So
if I got this, you got this as well. Speak up. Normalize it.
So with the challenges, what is then the an encouraging? Apart from world peace, apart from world peace, what is another encouraging message that you have for our viewers, to inspire our viewers today, that helped you get through all of your challenges? What's that stand out quote or message that you can share with our viewers today that got you through?
So many, but if there's anything, don't hold back. Don't let people's perspective, opinions, and viewpoints hold you back. There's a bigger plan for you. And obviously God has a plan for you. That's why you're here. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm in platforms I'm in. Because I never saw myself in pageants, because I was always a tomboy.
Yeah.
But be yourself, be realistic about what you want. There's this saying that they said, like, keep chasing your dreams. Stop chasing those dreams. Bring it to life. Bring it to life. Don't chase it. Just like make it happen. Bring it to life. And be yourself. Be who you are. Stay true to who you are. Stay positive. Keep smiling. And just empower your own self to grow and blossom through every
Just do it. End it off with and world peace. Just do it, please. For the camera. No, I'm kidding. I love it.
Be positive. Stay positive. Before I finish, I just want to shout out to this beautiful human over here for having me on here, the team here at Pacific Hub as well, BluTable Talanoa for having me. Thanks for having me on.
No, it's been an absolute...
I'm definitely coming back.
Yes, because let's be honest,
there's more to it. There's more discussion.
There is more to a pageant, and that stuff, that juicy stuff, is actually the stuff that I really want to ask. Like, what else goes on behind the closed doors? And I'm going to ask those questions later on when you hand over your crown and you are allowed to answer the questions.
Here you go.
But, look, Flora, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here. Thank you so much for making the time for us on BluTable Talanoa. And we look forward to talking a little bit more about behind the closed doors, the DMs.
Oi.
The DMs. Let's talk about the DMs.
No DMs, please. No DMs.
Let's be real. That's what we really want to know. But it's been great. Thank you so much for sharing your words of encouragement with all of our viewers, and thank you to
our viewers.
Yeah,
thank you for tuning in.
Thank you to. Massive shout out to ET. Thank you so much for always allowing us to broadcast and stream live on ET Live. So.
And shout out to the sponsors at the back.
Yes.
As well, the team behind the scene. Yay.
Producer Lemo, everyone. Stay tuned. Don't forget we have Misa Telefoni, former Deputy Prime Minister, that will be here tomorrow.
Yeah. And congrats to Fast. Just had to mention that.
Just get to mention that. We're not allowed to mention that kind of stuff on here. So, Mr. Telefoni, we've got Wina, who is joining us on Thursday to talk about a little bit about. This one's going to be interesting. He has a connection with a gang. Previously had a connection with a gang. No longer has this connection with a gang, and he has graduated. And yeah, so I can't wait to talk a little bit about his story.
Nice.
And then to finish it off on Friday, we have Wayno, as you all know.
The man himself.
The man himself. He'll be here with 651. So we cannot wait to have them in studio. And then on Monday we have Loms Brown.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Wow.
I know. Wow. Like, who's shout out to the Blue Wave team. Really, really shout out to the Blue Wave team. That's it. We're going to go and have dinner, eh? Is it time for dinner
Yeah,
yet?
I think it's lunchtime now.
Lunchtime.
My stomach is hungry.
Thank you once again to everyone who has tuned in. We hope, Flora, we know that you've inspired some of our viewers today. Not all of our stories will hit the heartstrings, but we know that not everyone's journey is the same. That hit mine.
Everyone's unique in their own way.
That's right. Don't forget to stay tuned tomorrow. Thank you to all of our sponsors, the Pacific Business Hub. If you need anywhere to go for help, this is the place.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it again. Ka kite anō, world peace.
Haere
God
rā.
bless.
Safe work.
Paso for.
Say my darling, so far se